two biggest elections outside of America in 2024 are the Mexican election and the election in India. The question that many ask is the impact of them on capital markets, and the answer is not much. The Indian election did not come off terribly differently than one might have expected. It remains a relatively status quo government, and in that really doesn't have much impact. India is a significant major economy, and as I've often talked about in other aspects, is really a linchpin in that part of the world relative to the relationship between it and China and Pakistan. The Mexican election was somewhat of a surprise. I don't say somewhat of a surprise, quite a surprise, and a major shift to the left in Mexican politics. This is a negative for Mexico in the short term for fear of all of the things that happen when governments move heavily to the left, for fear that this will impose more regulations, more government taking, more government spending, husbanding assets away from the private sector. And markets don't like that. But relative to the overall world, that's a small portion of the global stock market, and it isn't much impact. And you can see that by the fact that since those elections, the world stock markets just kept going up, as evidenced by whether the MSCI All World or the MSCI World or in America, the S&P 500. So the answer is really the big election this year that matters the most is the one that goes on in the land of the free and the home of the brave. It is really the important political event of the year, and the one from here on, particularly since India and Mexico are completed, to be primarily focused on. Thank you very much for listening.
Hi, this is Ken Fisher. Subscribe to the Fisher Investment YouTube channel if you like what you've seen. Click the bell to be notified as soon as we publish new videos.